see that thing yesterday on the TV? It was ready, interesting.
How's it?
Hey, Russ.
Hello.
How are you guys?
I'm good, dude. How are you?
Okay, I'm a little sick.
Yeah.
James.
I sound a little under the weather.
I've evaded the flu for most of this flu season, like Robert Pattinson's character in The Odyssey, evading any risk or work. But it's finally caught up on me
Ah, shit.
from traveling. I think
Yeah.
100 people on an airplane
Oh,
for
yeah.
5 hours.
That'll do it.
That'll do it. Welcome to the video store. Thank you for wandering in. We've got ourselves a Graeme GeForce Hackney,
Hey.
who is an editor and the producer of this podcast. We've got ourselves a Perrin P-Dog Fish,
Hello.
who is a master of all trades in the film industry. And my name is Russell. I'm the owner of The Bioscope, which is an independent cinema here in Johannesburg. And we are now behind our counter talking about movies.
Yeah.
Today, I want to get into, now that the summer blockbuster season has come to somewhat of an end, tail ended by Spider-Man, we still have a lot of films coming out. And if anything, we actually enter into what is the more exciting award season period.
Yeah.
So I want to go through a list of what I think are the most exciting films coming up for the rest of the year.
All right.
Yes.
And I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts on that.
Cool.
What else? I've watched a little bit of Ted Lasso.
Cool.
P, have you watched anything recently?
Yeah, quite a lot actually. But yeah, there's lots of Hey Did You Guys See?
Okay,
So
so
we got
yeah.
plenty to work with today.
Cool.
I watched the first episode of Lanterns.
I liked it.
I think it was
It was
great.
fucking
But
great.
yeah, we can get to
I
it
don't know
a bit
anything
later.
about that.
Cool.
Okay.
So good.
All right. Let's do a little bit of Hey Did You Guys See?
Cool.
Okay. Who wants to kick it off?
Hey, did you guys see? There is a Chinese movie that is now the most profitable movie of all time.
I did see this.
That's now beaten Obsession.
Yeah. It's a little crappy animated movie that cost like $200 to make, and now it's grossed over $2 million in China. And the reason why is because word of mouth has been spreading how bad it is. So people are going to go watch to see how bad it is. And it's sort of become the rim of the animation world.
Okay.
And I can't remember the name of it. I'm going to butcher the pronunciation of it. But it's basically about these cows. And it was made on, like I said, like $200. A mother and a son made it by themselves.
Okay.
She learned to animate to help him make it. Took them 5 years to make. She's in her 60s.
Okay.
It's like an amazing, heartwarming...
Is it in cinemas?
It's in China. So,
But is it in cinemas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
So like on its first week, it made like nothing. Like no one went to go watch it because it looked bad. There were no movie posters. There was no marketing.
Sure.
And one day someone just posted literally a clip of them laughing their asses off at this movie.
Okay.
And it's become a sensation.
I want to laugh my ass at you pronouncing the name.
Okay.
So you find that in the meantime.
I apologize to all our Mandarin speaking listeners.
But speaking of animation, and probably on the other scale of it, the incredible work of animation, one thing that's particularly arduous to do is stop frame animation, which is when there's actual characters and they move one frame at a time. We've spoken about Wildwood.
Yeah.
That looks great.
And so I wanted to say, hey, did you guys see the new trailer? Which gives us a little more narrative.
Yeah.
It's a little less just teasing. So we've kind of got the idea of what this thing's going to be about.
Yeah, I think so.
But I wanted to mention, hey, did you guys see, coming in at 2 hours and 20 minutes, this is apparently now the longest stop frame animation ever.
That's crazy.
Wait, how
2
long?
hours and 20 minutes.
2 hours and
That's
20 minutes.
insane.
Yeah. Usually they're like 90.
Well, yeah, this is a movie that you think should be for kids.
Yeah.
But I mean, kids watch Spider-Man, I guess.
Crazy.
But yeah, 2 hours and 20 minutes is quite long.
That's very long for stop motion. For animation in general, that's very long.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that movie I was talking about,
Yeah, let's hear it.
it's I asked Google to tell me phonetically how to say it. It's a new lie.
What?
Okay.
So it's 2 words, N-I-U, new, and then L-A-I, lie.
New lie.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's not that bad.
So
I was expecting a lot more.
Yeah, no. So
Okay.
it's like it become an absolute sensation. So one thing that's interesting about that is that there was a great meme. Someone tweeted, "Support a human slop, not AI slop."
Lovely.
So like it's lovely because you just know that this story will be made into a movie in 5 years time.
Sure.
Because like it's so like it's sweet like I've been seeing because my feed has been flooded with memes for this movie, and one of them was like it was like a clip of a guy laughing his ass off. It's like when you watch the movie, when you find out how the movie was made, and he's just weeping. It's like it's a beautiful story of a
lovely.
mom and a son like just bonding over making a crappy animated movie together.
Well, I
you know?
also just love thinking back on a film like Flow,
Oh yeah,
which
was
wasn't
made
this huge animation studio. It was, what country was it?
Latvia. Yeah.
And it was relatively cheaply made.
Yeah, he made it on what was it called? It's an animation, a free program that you can use online.
Yeah.
It's probably Blender.
Blender, that's it. Yeah, and he made it for I think like absolute almost nothing. Like it was like $2,000 or
It's
something.
amazing.
Yeah.
Let's hear from you,
crazy.
G-Force.
Okay. It's often been joked that Disney's break glass moment, like break glass in case of emergency moment, would be doing a Star Wars Marvel crossover.
Okay.
Well, guess what? They've chipped away at that glass a little bit.
I've seen that.
And we're getting a Star Wars Marvel comic book.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yes, written by Kevin Smith, which is interesting.
When last did he write?
He's written stuff fairly frequently.
Cool. 'Cause I remember he
It's like
used to-
Silent Bob, Kevin Smith.
Yeah.
That's
He's
cool.
written quite a few comic books. He's written a bunch of Daredevil stuff.
I think he's written
Batman.
a few Superman arcs and stuff like that.
And then
He's
like-
a good comic book writer.
I think it suits his sensibilities, but yeah.
Yeah, if you think back on a film like Chasing Amy, those characters were comic book writers. Yeah,
Yeah.
so I know him as a director of films like Dogma, Chasing Amy.
Yeah.
Clerks was his breakout.
Yep.
But yeah, he's always been quite a cool dude in the world.
Yeah.
Just like a force for good.
Yeah,
He's never been like too arrogant, or he's never been too much of a prick.
Yeah.
He's always been cool. Famously, when Dogma, obviously relating very heavily around themes of Christianity, got a whole bunch of the early MAGAs protesting at cinemas, he famously joined them and joined the picket line, which I think is so
pretty good.
fun. Dogma is definitely deserves a rewatch.
Yeah, it's I rewatched it last year.
Does it still hold up?
I think it does. My big thing, though, my big gripe is Jay and Silent Bob ruin that film. They completely bring it down. Like they don't need to be there. It's just it's his whole thing of not shoehorning. Shoehorning sounds unfair, but shoehorning these characters into every film to almost feel like it's the
like
Kevin
a
Smith universe.
yeah.
So without them, the film would have been so much better. But like it holds up. Like it's.
I always got a little bit lost when the shit monster appeared. But everything else was particularly smart.
Yeah, no, it is mostly a very smart film. I'd say it's his most smartly written film.
Okay.
And speaking of profitable films, Clerks is one of the most profitable films of all time.
Yeah.
Anyway, I guess we're going to get Chewbacca teaming up with Beta Ray Bill or something.
Do you know what's funny? I mean, you're both familiar with Parks and Rec, right?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay, you are.
Me very much
Russ,
so. Yeah.
very much so. There's Patton Oswalt is in one of the episodes, and to do the thing where what's the thing where they
Like a filibuster.
a filibuster.
Okay.
The filibuster, he just starts ranting about his plans for the MCU and how that's going to how it's going to be a multiverse. And this was all done before X-Men and all these people have come into Marvel. So it's so funny because that whole sequence, he was improving. They were like, cool, just talk for as long as you can. And apparently he spoke nonstop for like 25 minutes. And the only reason why he stopped, it's like the Napoleon Dynamite dance scene. He stopped, the music stopped because he ran out of ideas. Literally, his mouth was so dry, he couldn't drink water. He needed to drink water. He's like, I can't do this anymore. And like, he talks about how like, he's like, Boba Fett's hand reaches out of the Sarlacc pit, and this will be our link to the Marvel universe. It's so good. So that's crazy that they're chipping away at that.
Yeah.
Eh? Like break
Lovely.
glass. Yeah. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Hey, did you guys see? The Odyssey is now the most successful R-rated film ever.
Yeah.
Financially successful. Well
Okay.
deserved.
Yeah, I think for the longest time it was Passion of the Christ.
Yeah, for years.
For
it was
years.
Passion of the
And
Christ.
then
Yeah.
Daredevil v Wolverine.
Or Deadpool versus Wolverine.
Deadpool, sorry.
That one.
Yeah, that's eviscerated it because it was Joker, then that
Yeah.
beat it, and now the Odyssey's beaten it. So,
Yeah, deserving.
yeah.
I got given a sneak peek at the next Passion of the Christ film.
Oh, already?
Well, like it was a behind the scenes thing.
for revenge.
Yeah, that's what I keep thinking of. I keep thinking of the Family Guy joke.
Yeah,
Where it's
well,
like-
it's Mel Gibson in his most MAGA era of his life, so I wouldn't be surprised if he comes out with chiseled and with a machine gun.
But
you know?
yeah, let's not forget there is going to be this
Yes.
Sequel.
the sequel. Spoiler alert:
He rises.
Jesus rises.
But like, for Mel Gibson to go, Jim Caviezel's a bit much. Let's
Yeah.
recast.
yeah, that's a bit hardcore.
Yeah, then you know what
Yeah.
Jim Caviezel's like.
Oh,
Yeah.
is there a new?
Yeah,
Is there a new Jesus?
yeah.
I just keep thinking of, okay, so there was a joke in Family Guy about Passion of the Christ 2, and it was him
Yeah.
teaming up with Chris Tucker, where he's like, damn, Jesus! And they're like shooting machine guns. So that's what we're talking about.
Who's playing Jesus? Is it someone who's actually brown?
I can look it up.
Well, no, it won't be. It's Mel Gibson.
here? No, it's
like-
going to be Brown.
He'll make him kind of ethnically ambiguous, but
Yes.
he won't.
Okay, let's do another one in the meantime.
Yeah.
Hey, did you guys see Christian metal band Demon Hunters are suing K-pop Demon Hunters for because it's caused mass confusion.
Apparently.
What fucking idiot fans are going, oh my word, there's a Demon Hunters Netflix movie and it's animated? What?
Why did they make the choice to be Korean? Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Well,
Like,
funny
America.
enough, now is perhaps a good time to talk about this.
Yeah.
I am a victim of the same
Oh,
confusion.
seriously?
So there is a YouTube channel called Josie Biskop. And I'm pronouncing it like that because it's spelled like that.
Yes.
Okay.
Biskop, Biskop.
Okay.
Okay.
And they are, I haven't watched too much of it. I probably should. But they people write in with problems or issues. We need to confront our neighbor who owes me money, or my son's lost his way.
Okay.
And it's got a vaguely kind of trashy, kind of Jerry
yeah,
Springery
yeah.
kind of
Okay,
thing. But I
gotcha,
think it
gotcha.
is ultimately helping people. But it is becoming wildly successful
Okay.
and almost as successful as our SEO. So that if
Shit.
anyone types in Josie Bioscope, they
Yeah.
get us.
Okay.
And so I actually need to speak to a friend of mine in IT and go, is there the opposite
Yes.
of search engine optimization?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So that nobody finds us when they search that specifically.
yeah.
But
'cause-
like calls multiple times a day,
Yeah.
like at least a couple of emails a day.
Yeah.
And then I wanted to start a WhatsApp business channel, and we are just flooded.
wild.
Flooded with messages. I need your help, and like I feel bad because these folks
Yeah,
are,
that's
for the most part,
crazy.
quite desperate.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
And
yeah,
so
I
I
get what you're
feel
saying.
compelled, and so
You
I
have
do.
to, yeah.
I respond to everyone to go, we are not Josie Bioscope. We actually don't know how to get hold of them. There's
Yes.
one email address on their YouTube channel.
Right.
They do not make it very easy how to get hold of it.
Jeez, that's crazy.
But it's also fascinating, and why I wanted to bring it up is it's just how wildly successful a YouTube channel in Joburg or in
How
South
long have they
Africa
been
can
around
be.
for? Do you know?
I'm not sure, but like hundreds of thousands of followers.
Jeez.
'Cause
Crazy.
folks are watching on YouTube.
Yeah.
And if you are making something that speaks to a community that's in a language that is yours, and it's free to watch, it just shows how, you know, these shows are just so wildly successful. So yeah, if anyone knows, but I'll ask this friend of mine, I need to do the opposite.
Yeah, jeez. That's crazy. I didn't realize.
So
Is that a recent thing?
It's been building up.
Okay.
But I mean, like calls, WhatsApp calls at like 10 o'clock on a Friday night.
Wild.
It's wild. But yeah, my heart goes out to Christian metal band Demon Hunters, who just, you know, I know that feeling, but it's like, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just at the bottom
But
of the...
taking it to suing is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Yeah,
This
no.
movie has brought joy to people. It's not like they're causing distress to their Christian metal fans. You know what I mean?
No, of course.
No.
Okay, Magic. Another one?
Well, I can tell you Jesus is being played by, I'm probably going to mispronounce this, Jaakko Otonen, who's Finnish.
Oh.
Jaakko Otonen.
It's 2 A's and 2 K's. Jaakko.
Jeez, okay, so he's halfway to the Aryan thing that
I was
Mel
about to say
Gibson
he's
would
even
like.
whiter than Jim Caviezel.
He's probably
That's wild.
Does he look very white?
Oh, yeah.
What's his name?
There you go. That's what he looks like.
Oh yeah, okay. That's
Okay, that's not
Finnish as hell.
That's
Yeah.
but that's conservative white people Jesus
Yes.
for sure. There's no woolen hair there. There's no browner skin where he's supposed to be of the region. But yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Let's do another one of yours, Perry.
Hey, did you guys see the big one? Obviously, we're a week behind. Sorry, everyone. Is X-Men cast has been announced.
Yes.
And
Okay.
yeah, it's a big deal.
It's a pretty big deal.
Yeah, so the big one that everyone is losing their minds over in terms of bad response, at least from what I've seen in the fucking echo chamber that I've been thrown into, is Indy Navarrete, who her breakout is Obsession, arguably one of the best performances of the year of any horror movie of the past 20 years. She's playing Rogue, and people are like, the worst casting ever. It's crazy how quickly they've turned on her as a person just because of this casting, which I think
who
is
should
ridiculous.
Rogue be?
So I don't know who people wanted.
People wanted Kaylee Spenny
Who's
Why?
because she looks like Rogue.
But who's that?
Oh, she's from Civil War.
Yeah,
she's
she
from
played Elvis's
Alien.
wife, Priscilla.
She's from Alien.
Oh, yeah.
The new one, yeah.
Yeah,
But no-
she's great. She's phenomenal.
Yeah,
In the-
she would be good in that role, but I mean, it's not like it's not like inspired casting.
But you know what it is? It's going to be toxic fandom again, where they wanted her to play Ellie for The Last of Us.
She's too old for Ellie.
Exactly. And the thing is, like, they are just going to be fucking dicks about it. They always are. But toxic fandoms are the fucking worst, dude. Anyways.
But in Spider-Man,
Yeah.
we got introduced to our first.
Yeah, Jean Grey.
X-Men.
Yeah, spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sadie Sink is Jean Grey.
Yeah.
yeah.
Which is interesting.
There's a lovely
I
meme.
thought she was great.
There's a
No.
lovely meme of all the cast of Stranger Things crying as it comes to an end.
Oh, I saw
And
that.
they cut to a photo of her where she's got this lovely smile on her face.
Oh, right.
And the meme is like, when your big role comes to an end, but you've got a whole Marvel
Yeah, your paycheck. Because the interesting thing about Indy Navarrete is apparently she's turned down 2 more artier roles. She turned down Heat 2,
Yeah.
Yes, I heard about that.
which is crazy. I mean, it's Michael Mann, but also I don't see a problem with that for her because she's securing her future.
Yeah, it also would have been a much smaller role.
Exactly. Yeah. I think. I don't want her to be bogged down by a franchise. You know what I mean? Because she's got way too much talent to be stuck there. Like with Tom Holland, I'm finding he's struggling to break out of there now.
he
even
can only be Spider-Man.
Even though with the Odyssey, I kept on seeing, but that's just Peter Parker. You know, that's
Interesting.
The thing is,
because of his accent.
he's
That's the
done
problem.
tons of other stuff.
yeah,
It's
he's a
just
great
none of it has like surfaced.
Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, he's a good actor. We rewatched. My partner's going through a bit of a Tom Holland Zendaya binge these days, and she had never seen The Impossible. So
I was about to say,
okay.
you got to
He's
watch
fucking
him
amazing
as a
in
little
that.
kid in The Impossible.
Yeah.
he's so good in that. I mean,
But-
But
Just tell me a bit more, because I didn't really read it or consume too much of it at the time.
yeah.
Who is Rogue again?
Rogue is so from X-Men. I think part of the problem is typically she's like Southern. She's like a Southern Belle sort of character.
She's the one with the white streak in her hair.
Yeah.
Okay.
So her ability is being able to absorb like the life force of people. So technically, if she touches
Are you trying to say the word absorb?
Is that how you say it? What?
I think so.
Oh shit. Okay, I've been saying it wrong all my life. So say you had the ability to, I don't know, if I can fly, and I touched your hand and I absorbed you, I could then fly. Am I right, Graham?
Yeah,
She
pretty
can
much.
do that. Yeah.
Yes.
So, yeah.
She was played by
Anna Paquin.
Anna
Yeah.
Paquin.
Yeah. But that was she barely did anything in those
Oh,
movies.
yeah, yeah,
They
no.
never used her powers.
Rogue's
Famously in the
fucking
comic
cool.
books, Rogue got powers like almost permanently from Miss Marvel because
That's
she
crazy.
like touched Miss Marvel and like held on to her for so long that it put her into a coma.
Oh shit.
And that's so she like permanently had Miss Marvel's powers. That's why if you
Jesus.
go and watch like X-Men 97, that sort of thing, she can fly and has like
oh,
super
that's
strength
fucking
and stuff.
cool. That's very cool.
And then can she keep those powers forever?
No, they
Yeah.
like fade after a
They
while.
fade
Yeah,
after.
yeah.
Okay.
And then, so other people, Kit Connor is playing Scott Summers, Cyclops. Kit
Cyclops.
Connor, he was in Heartbreakers.
Heartbreakers, yeah.
Lovely actor. He looks like Cooper Hoffman.
He does,
Like,
yeah.
They could play siblings.
Yeah.
Christopher Abbott is Professor X, which is wild.
Really interesting choice.
Seeing him bald is going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Maya Boyd as Storm. I'm
Yep.
not familiar with Maya Boyd.
I think she's mostly done stage acting.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Great casting there.
Yeah.
Samara Weaving as Emma Frost. Amazing
Great
casting.
casting.
And then Adam Driver as Mr. Sinister. I did
Yeah.
not expect.
I think that's a pretty cool choice.
Yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah.
it was
Mr.
rumored.
Sinister.
Well, it was rumored that he was going to be Magneto.
Oh yeah, that would have been good casting as
Yeah.
well.
Well, this is another one of the internet was like, no, it can't be Magneto.
But such
But yeah, he's playing Mr. Sinister.
what is Mr. Sinister again? I remember him as
he's
a bad guy. Was he a bad guy?
He is a bad guy.
I remember him from the animated show.
I don't think he's a mutant. I think he's
Okay.
like he's a scientist character from 19th century, like Darwin era, who was one of the first. He's like obsessed with genetics and natural selection, and was probably one of the first to discover mutants, and then like experimented on them and experimented on himself to give himself powers. So he's not actually a mutant, but he still has powers, and he experiments on mutants.
Okay, interesting.
As long as they don't make him speak with an Italian accent.
Yeah,
No,
he's
no,
done
the
that
character's name is
He's tried that
Nathan.
twice and it's not worked out.
It's horrible.
Yeah, shame.
All
But,
right.
Yeah, but do we know who's directing it?
It's the same guy who directed Thunderbolts.
Okay,
I can't remember
Australian
his name.
actor. I think he's an Australian director. But yeah, I could be wrong. But yeah, I'm interested to see because I'm surprised it's taken them this long to reboot X-Men.
I think the idea is that X-Men is going to be like the reboot, like the
Oh, yeah,
reset
yeah, I hope-
after
yeah.
after Secret Wars.
Because X-Men is my favorite IPs from Marvel have always been X-Men and Spider-Man. I think they've
Yeah,
always
I
been the
think
most interesting worlds. And also, like, especially X-Men was created as a metaphor for the civil rights movement.
Yeah.
Which is fucking fascinating. When
Yeah.
you read more into it, like the philosophy of X-Men is just so interesting. Yeah.
Because that exists as a world on its own, right?
Yeah,
I mean, the
100%,
X-Men
yeah.
never had the Avengers. in
No,
it.
they eventually did have like crossovers and
So
stuff.
yeah, I mean it's all Marvel. It's all like
it's
the
all
same thing.
world,
Yeah.
but like X-Men felt like it could just live on its own.
And like X-Men characters have been on Avengers, and
Yeah, yeah.
Avengers characters have joined
Yeah,
X-Men.
I mean,
like Storm was in Avengers
there's
at
a
one point.
famous blooper from I think it's the X-Men DVD because X-Men was the first like big, not counting Blade, but like
Yeah.
the big Marvel resurgence movies and stuff. And there's a blooper where the X-Men are doing their thing, and then Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man jumps into the scene. And he's like, oh, sorry, wrong movie. And he like runs out
cute.
because they're like shooting on the same soundstage.
Oh,
So that was like, that's famously the first like crossover of the MCU kind of the first time. Yeah. But
Okay.
yeah.
Did
it's
a
interesting.
little comic book geek like you get a little chub?
Yeah. I mean, look, I'm not as big of a comic book geek as I used to be. Like I'm not as big as Gad or Graham for that matter.
Yeah.
You fucking nerd.
I have not read comic books in like 15 years.
Yeah, you see, like because
That's
there's just
okay.
so much.
It got
That's
too
okay.
expensive.
Yeah, exactly, 100%. Yeah,
All right. Do we have another one?
Yeah, should. Hey, did you guys see Dave Bautista
yeah. I was about to say.
is going to be Kratos?
Yeah,
Yeah.
He
God
has
of War.
replaced Ryan Hurst,
Yeah, I've got theories on this.
who was cast as Kratos
Yeah.
in the God of War series, but he had an injury on set.
Yeah.
He tore his bicep,
Yeah,
which the problem with that is it's not like life-threatening or anything, but it's got a very long recovery.
Yeah.
It's like a year or something like that to make a full recovery from that.
Shame.
So to kind of keep the momentum of the show going,
yeah,
they're
they've
like
recast.
It's a show.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you know what sucks is they're recasting the kid as well.
Yeah, this is what I'm confused about because I thought the reason they were recasting so quickly was because they were like, oh, we need to keep this kid.
Young,
We need to get it while
yeah.
the kid is still young and still small because they're shooting 2 seasons back to back.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, they want to do it while the kid is still young and he hasn't grown up too
I
much.
wonder, do you think season 2 would be Ragnarok?
I think that no, I don't think so.
Okay.
I think that's the reason they're shooting back to back is because Atreus is still small and young.
Oh, yeah.
So
yeah.
by the time we get to Ragnarok, he's like a teenager.
Yeah,
So they would
exactly.
want to like film
the-
all of that in one go.
Yeah, so my theory is, so I'm definitely putting on the tin hat here, but with that, I remember there was backlash when they did the first on-set picture. So it's those, those, it's not on-set pictures where it's a shitty, some guy on their phone is taking a photo and nothing ever looks good. It's one of those ones where there's an on-set photographer and they like do the scene and take the photo,
So
right?
part of the thing about that was it wasn't actually an on-set photo; it was a costume test.
Okay.
That's one of the reasons it didn't look very good.
Yeah, it looked AR. Like, it looked weird. Like, it looked strange. You know what I mean? So, like, a lot of people, like, dragged it. They were like, this looks shit. And it's unfair because that's not what the fucking footage will look like.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
sure.
It's just them. It's essentially them cosplaying.
It also
For a
can't
picture.
look like the video game.
Yeah, 100%.
No one can look like Kratos in the video game.
Yeah, exactly. Right?
He's a literal
So-
god.
So, like, shame. And I feel bad because there's either two things that are, in my opinion. So, either A, they are in a rush to shoot it, right?
Yeah.
That's why they're recasting. That's most likely the
Yes.
thing, right? B, is that backlash or not that backlash, but maybe it just wasn't working out. It's like almost like a Harvey Keitel Apocalypse Now situation,
The thing is,
you know?
I think they would have done it a lot sooner than that if that was the
That's
case, because
true.
they've already shot 4 episodes.
Okay, you're right then. I
Like
agree.
they're 4 episodes
So-
into this thing.
We haven't seen any of it
No.
yet. Okay.
It's only out
That's why
next year or something.
they're only going to reshoot his scenes, obviously.
I would think so,
'Cause
yeah.
And where
But
is
that's
it gonna
most
be?
of the show.
Fucking hell.
It's Amazon, I think.
Yeah, it is Amazon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys have Amazon?
Yeah.
I do. Oh,
Okay.
some goodies on there.
It's one of the cheaper ones. It's
Yeah,
just-
it
which
is.
is why.
And they've got a lot of, for horror fans, they've got a lot of, a plethora of shitty slasher films from the 80s.
Oh,
like,
cool.
like exploitation slashers, like,
That you-
strippers who kill and like shit like that.
That you stream or that you go
It's
to pay
streaming.
for?
No, it's streaming. Prime
No,
Video.
because a lot of it can also be like iTunes. I've noticed that.
I think that's only in
Amazon's-
America, UK.
No,
Local
I'll-
as well.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
you can.
Oh, that must be new then.
Yeah.
I haven't spent too much time on Amazon Prime,
Okay.
but there was a bit that you could do where you could, like iTunes, pay for to watch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I got to do one more.
Okay, let's do it.
This because you think this is the funniest shit in the world that I love the show Bluey. It is so fucking good.
Yeah.
And the movie, we've got our first look at it.
That is going to be one of the highest grossing movies of next year.
Yeah, people are like it's going to hit $1 trillion.
It's going to be huge.
So, okay, so I am in two minds. So, have you guys seen what it looks like? Okay.
No.
I think it looks
It
good.
looks lovely.
I think it's pretty.
right? Look, I was thrown off at first. It's not the traditional 2D animation
Yeah,
style.
they've
It's
gone
done
3D.
Okay.
So now people are like, oh, let's pull Sonic the Hedgehog boycott and
I
bully
love-
them into changing it.
You
I
have
love-
been in so many forums. You got to get out of these. You got to touch grass, Perrin. For the last 40 minutes now,
God.
you just have been...
I get fucking invited on Facebook every time suggested
why you-
Schneiderverse groups. I'm like, leave me alone. I hate Schneider.
Let's just talk about Bluey and the
Okay.
wonder of
Why are
Bluey.
you on Facebook? You're a young person.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So anyways,
I do like that it's been pointed out that it's a bunch of adults complaining about how the Bluey movie looks.
yeah, exactly. Kids are not going to care.
Yeah, kids are gonna fucking eat it up.
So like it looks lovely. It's pretty. It doesn't look like cheap like fucking Coco Melon. Like it doesn't look like that, right?
Yeah.
They're still keeping it in the style of the show with the floating eyebrows and all that stuff. And like also what makes Bluey so good is the fucking heart of it. It's not the kiddiness of it, because what makes Bluey so relatable is that it's a grown-up show for kids and a kids show for grown-ups. Like I watch that and I'm like, I want to be a dad like Bandit, or like I relate so much to Bingo, the little sister. So like I'm so excited for it. I think it's going to be phenomenal. I've learned to accept this new look. I would have loved it in its traditional form. Russell's just shaking his head at me. I would have loved it in its traditional form because it is a beautiful looking show. But I'm just excited for more Bluey, because my favorite parts of Bluey is when we jump ahead a little bit and we get an insight into her teenage years or something like that. And those are like so...
I didn't know they did that.
Nice. They did it like once in the Blue Moon.
Okay.
And they're not, I don't think they'll do it here, but like, oh, I'm so excited. Sorry, I'm buzzing.
I remember you months ago saying how you bought the box set.
Yeah,
and
it's
I thought
so
that was
fucking good.
Crazy.
It's a perfect show. You should watch it. I think you'd love it.
Listen, I am on the cusp of watching all sorts.
Oh, I'm excited about the stuff you're going to have to watch now and that we can like recommend.
Yes. We wanted to do like a list of like recommendations.
I can't wait until you have to watch Gravity Falls.
Oh, Gravity Falls is so fucking
Such
good.
a great show, dude. Oh my
Okay,
God.
lovely.
Perfect show as well.
I've got a 7-month-old, and we're at the point now where we're just stopping her from looking at screens.
Yeah.
'cause
Okay.
she just doesn't need them at this point in her life.
I won't recommend Sailor then. Yeah.
But it's phenomenal how, if there is a phone or a TV, how her little face just gravitates to this TV. She becomes absorbed.
Yeah.
And it's phenomenal. Like she cranks her neck around to like see it. So
because it's shiny and interesting.
I know, and it keeps moving. So we'll get there.
Yeah.
Okay, magic, guys. Thank you.
Cool.
I got one more that I quickly want to mention.
Okay, let's do it.
Hey, did you guys see that Gareth Edwards has dropped out of the next Jurassic World movie?
Oh yes, yeah.
It kind of bums me out.
Did he do the last one?
He did the last one, but he was brought in like very late.
Oh,
like they
almost
were
like
basically ready to start shooting.
Oh wow.
So they just needed someone who could like shoot visual effects, shoot locations.
Yeah.
That's what they needed, and he didn't have like
Was
story
it any
input.
good? I didn't watch it.
Not really.
Okay.
No, it wasn't.
But he didn't have any like story input.
Did it have his visual style on it?
Yeah.
Stamped on it? Okay.
Which is like the one good thing about that movie. And now I was thinking, okay, cool. Now he's going to be involved from like the pre-production point, get more involved in the story, get more involved in development. But now he's left for creative differences. So they want more of the same. And he wants to do something different. So now he's walked away.
I'm interested to see what he does next, because I did not like the creator at all.
I liked parts of the creator.
Visually, it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
But I mean, fuck, Rogue One is one of my favorite Star Wars movies. And
Fucking love Godzilla, man.
Godzilla was great. Actually, I rewatched it not too long ago, and it's aged better, because I remember the trailers were fucking outstanding.
The marketing for that movie was phenomenal.
And then it just didn't reach those heights for me. But rewatching was not bad watch.
So yeah, I'm disappointed that he's not doing the next one with more like creative control.
Bummer, man.
Yeah.
Cool. Interesting.
Yeah.
Should we get into the big films of the year?
Yes.
So let's call this the best of the rest. But it's nice to see, and I think the podcast has certainly helped me see the calendar of cinema more. And it definitely follows a pattern. There's the big summer blockbusters.
Yeah.
Yes.
And those have been banger after banger for a few weeks now, a few months now. And Spider-Man was at the tail end of this.
Yeah.
And I think that was my theory. One of the reasons why I think it did really well was like we kind of saved the best for last, so to speak.
Yeah, for sure.
And I knew a lot of people that were waiting to watch it. And so that came and it's done so well. But now we got the rest coming up. So these are the films that I think are cool. Obviously, I'm skipping over a bunch.
Yeah.
But they're the ones that like we are looking to put at the bioscope. So it is more bioscopy. One of the first ones is Don't Look Back in Anger, the documentary
Oasis.
about Oasis. And perfect title.
Yeah.
I think for all the fans that couldn't make this world tour, this reunion that took the world by
It's about
by
the
storm.
reunion, right?
It's about the reunion, but obviously it gives you so much more. But very famously, Oasis were one of the biggest bands in the world.
Yeah.
The two brothers in the band couldn't keep their shit together.
Yeah, they hate each
And
other.
famously, it disbanded. And their grievances were the only thing stopping them from being the biggest band in the world. And so they
that's true.
obviously got that past them and have done this incredible tour. And so we'll have that come on the 11th of September.
Oh, that's
cool.
soon.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Very soon. So what I'm giving you here is the South African release date.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
sometimes it is day and date with the rest of the world.
Yeah,
Sometimes
or a
it's
little bit later.
it's a little bit jigged around.
Yeah.
Then we got Coyote versus Acme
I'm
Yeah.
so excited for
I'm
on
that.
the
keen.
18th of September.
I'm keen for that.
And I think for so many reasons, the bioscope has to do it.
Oh, yeah.
Famously, this was the film that was shelved
Yeah.
once
For
made
tax purposes.
for
Yeah.
tax purposes, which still I don't understand.
Yeah.
A very cool dude has reached out to us who is a lawyer in the entertainment world who has said they can speak on
Amazing.
some of this kind of stuff.
That's
cool.
And so it'd be great to have him on the show as a guest to give us a bit more of this entertainment law. Because for me, if you've made it, just put it out. But obviously, if you can call it this full-on expense, and that helps you reduce profits, so you don't have to pay as much tax, but as a result, you don't release it. Anyways, this thing's coming out. Someone picked it up and said, we'll take it from here. And apart from it probably being a really good, wholesome, fun movie for everyone, there is a whole wing of the internet which is like, let's show Warner Brothers
Yeah.
that you shouldn't have shelved it. Let's have it do well. Apparently, it scored like an over 100% on Rotten Tomatoes,
yeah. So,
which I didn't even think was possible.
one of my mates who lives in the UK, he saw it this weekend and he like loved it. He said it's the funniest, it's his favorite comedy of the year so far. And he said it's a prime example of why they shouldn't let suits dictate what movies get made these days.
Yeah.
Because he's like, it's actually criminal that the film this fun and this good was sitting on the shelf for 3 years.
Yeah.
Like Will Forte was pissed off. Like he was like, what the fuck is wrong with these guys? Like, this is a great movie that we put our hearts and souls into it, only to be just shelved.
Was it shelved for as long as 3 years?
Yeah.
That's amazing. But yeah, very short. This is the Coyote and the famous Coyote and Roadrunner comics of kind of Looney Tunes and the Warner Brothers kids stuff when we were young, where all the Acme products are famously always backfiring on him, literally
like
and
the
figuratively.
animals and all that
so
stuff,
this is a film about him taking Acme to court, which is
such a
just
great
lovely
idea.
premise.
Yeah.
Okay, then next up on the 25th of September, we've got Resident Evil.
I'm so excited for it.
Yeah.
And I think that's exciting for us because the director,
Zach Cregger.
Zach Cregger,
Did Weapons
who's the guy behind Weapons
and Barbarian.
and Barbarian, is re-energizing this. So it's not a Mila Jovovich sort of schlockfest. It looks really interesting. It looks quite horrific in what it should be. So that's exciting. Shortly after that, we've got Digger on the
Yes.
2nd of October.
God, we are Oh, we got such good movies coming out, man.
Really?
Wow.
We do, hey. So this is Inarritu,
Yeah.
who was an Oscar darling, who has always been an Oscar darling, with Tom Cruise reminding us that he can do great character stuff.
Yeah.
It looks farcical. It
Yeah.
looks
Looks
satirical.
like Doctor Strangelove-esque.
Yeah,
you know?
so I thought actually doing a screening of Doctor Strangelove
Hell
ahead of
yes.
it as a classic movie Sundays
yeah.
could be a lot of fun.
Fucking love Doctor Strangelove.
Yeah, same.
Then
One of Kubrick's best.
it's already out in the rest of the world, but South Africa will get Tony
We are. Great.
on the 9th of October. So this
I'm
is
very excited for that. Yeah. Sorry, go for it.
this is the biopic of
Anthony Bourdain.
Anthony Bourdain.
One of
yeah.
my idols. I love Anthony.
He's incredible.
I'm looking forward to finding out like what makes him special. I've always known he is special, but I've never quite understood why.
Yeah. I'm excited because of I love Matt Johnson, the director. He's fantastic. And what's his name? The guy who playing Anthony
Sessa, Dominic Sessa.
He's
Dominic Sessa.
fucking great, man. In The Holdovers. Oh, what a breakthrough.
And that was
Holy
his first
cow.
role ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They literally found him in the school where they were going to shoot that movie,
Crazy.
and he got the audition based on that.
So I'm very excited that we're getting that. I was accepting my fate that I would not see it in a South African cinema.
Yeah.
But yeah.
No, that is exciting that it's coming on the 9th. Then on the 16th of October is Sense and Sensibility,
Oh.
which looks like a period, obviously set. This is based on Jane Austen's novel. I think a little bit like Shakespeare, which I've brought up a few times on the show. I think when we get these adaptations, we get reminded why these famous novels are famous and what makes them special. I think in the wake of something like Bridgerton, which although is very silly, we are attuned to this time and this era and this thing. I think it is going to be a nice bioscope film.
Cool.
Then on the 23rd of October is a threefer.
Oh, yeah.
We are getting Clayface, Clara and the Sun, and Wildwood.
Okay. Good
Holy
Lord.
smokes.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
What do we call, Barbenheimer? What do we call that?
Jesus, I don't know. I tried to read more of Clara and the Sun.
Okay.
I've brought it up on the show, the fact that I want to read this Ishiguro novel ahead of the movie. But when you are, no matter where you are in the world, if you are traveling with a 7-month-old baby, you don't read. I thought I was going to get like pockets to read. But in those little pockets, I was in the corner, in the dark of this hotel room answering emails.
Oh, shame.
So I never got to relax. But that's
Hey,
fine.
hey.
But Clayface is the DC somewhat of a body horror.
Yeah.
He's a villain. He's a Batman villain, and this is going to be his origin story.
Yeah.
Clara and the Sun is this adaptation of a novel.
Taika Waititi.
Taika Waititi's doing it, which we hope will be everything that we remember and know him to be.
Yeah.
In terms of a director, Jenna Ortega plays a artificial friend. So it's quite in the world of robots and sentient beings. It's relatively pertinent. But it looks like a beautiful story about her and a young girl who she's got to look after.
Yeah.
And then Wildwood, which we spoke about, which is this beautiful Leica stop motion.
Yeah.
Epic. Stop motion epic, I'd say.
Yeah, especially clocking in at that time. So all of that's on the 23rd of October. Then over into November, it looks to be on the same weekend, we'll get Wild Horse 9
I'm so excited for that.
and the movie Hope.
Oh, my God. Fuck
Parents
yeah.
chomping at the bit.
Yeah.
Just to speak a little on Wild Horse 9, this is Martin McDonough, who we know from films like In Bruges and The Banshees of Inisherin. He comes out with these beautiful, quite quirky, often buddy films. And so we've got Sam Rockwell and Malkovich out on some little island
Yeah, in Chile.
in Chile, something to do with CIA. It looks great. It looks fun. People are already touting it as an Oscar film. It's been put in as I said, in the season of Oscars. But of course we haven't seen it. But if anything goes by with the track record, this could be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's always great.
And then Hope is this South Korean monster film,
Yeah.
which was in competition at Cannes.
Yeah, it was the most divisive film at Cannes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we see these like kind of apocalyptic streets. There's gunfire and sort of crazy warfare, but the creatures look like a mixed bag. It's not as simple as like a big kaiju, a big monster. They look sort of a little human-esque. But it looks wild.
Do you know what's crazy about that film is that that came out at Cannes, obviously, and it was the most talked about movie. For like people either loved it or absolutely hated it.
Yeah.
Like they gave it 5 stars or 1 star. Like David Ehrlich of IndieWire famously fucking hates that movie. But now apparently it got a recut and IndieWire has now appreciated it way more. So I'm wondering I'm pretty sure we're getting that because we've seen that before where there'll be a different cut of a film entirely.
Yeah, I would
reaches
imagine
the audiences, you know.
Cannes wants to often premiere films, and it's in May, so it's often the sort of first film of the season, first festival of the season. But yeah, I would imagine you would be rushing an edit to submit in time for Cannes, because even the submissions are obviously before that.
Yeah.
So it makes sense that from that feedback at festivals, you consider making some changes.
Because do you know what's interesting about that as well with Hope is that for the longest time, we now know it's a monster movie. Before that, we didn't know it was a monster movie. We just thought all we knew the premise was there was a tiger that's been spotted in the woods and that's terrorizing the town. That's all we knew. And now they've almost pivoted because I think some of the feedback was like, wait, it's a fucking alien movie now. What the fuck is going on? So like that's where they've kind of pivoted and leaned more into. And I think a lot of distributors, because Neon picked it up, and they are seeing it as this year's Parasite in terms of the Korean fucking crazy movie that everyone's gonna love. You know what I mean? That's both accessible and art house. You know what I mean? Okay. So I'm excited for it, man.
Yeah. So that's
cool.
That's November. We start November with that. So that's the 6th of November.
Yeah.
Then the other ones that are intriguing me is, speaking of Cannes, another film that was in competition looks to be getting a release. The film Paper Tiger.
I'm fucking excited for James Gray.
Is on the 27th of November.
Okay.
Miles Teller.
Jeez, we're getting good movies. I'm so glad we're getting that.
Yeah, and I saw that in the sort of the release schedule, and I was like, ooh, that's exciting.
Yeah, it's Neon as well.
Neon. It's I basically, as I said, I've been making these jokes along the way. Any film that is in competition at Cannes should be a Bioscope movie.
Oh yeah.
There's kind of no question about it. Just like any film that features someone who's secretly an assassin, is not a Bioscope movie. I can always be proven wrong, but so far haven't been.
Do you know what? Like with Paper Tiger, so that was a late acceptance into Cannes. That was accepted like last second, and also was picked up last second by Neon, and that is an Oscar. They reckon it's going to be an Oscar frontrunner as well, especially for Adam Driver and Scarlett Johansson.
Okay.
They reckon the best actor race is going to be between Tom Cruise and Adam Driver.
Okay,
like
interesting.
I want Matt Damon to be. He'll certainly be included.
Yeah, he'll be included, but I can't picture. I mean, look, we also haven't seen Digger yet. We haven't seen Paper Tiger.
This is true.
Paper Tiger did get universal, overwhelming praise, though.
Yeah,
and James Gray is a fantastic filmmaker. I'm excited to see him return to that crime thriller.
Yeah, I was about to say, this feels like a personal crime thriller film. What else has he done?
He did
Ad Astra.
Yeah. He did
that was an interesting movie.
Little Odessa from the 90s, which is a great little movie. No, he's a fucking capable filmmaker. He's phenomenal. Actually, he did that one with Tom Holland and Robert Pattinson where they're in the wood, they're in the Amazon.
Yeah, it's based on a book by the same guy who wrote
City of
the Flower Moon.
Yeah, The Lost City of Z.
Lost City of Z is a great little movie as well. Yeah.
It doesn't
so-
present like a little movie.
No, no, no.
But is it?
No, it's not a little movie. It's an intimate epic, I'd say.
Okay.
Fuck,
Interesting.
it's so wanky. But
At least you're
Yeah.
self-aware, Perrin.
yeah, especially after my bluey fucking tirade earlier.
And then closing off Dune Part 3 on the 18th of
yeah.
December.
The big one.
Yeah,
that's
obviously,
that's
you know,
exciting.
famously the other thing happening on the exact same day is Avengers Doomsday.
Yeah.
But I'm not excited about that. I think the bioscope would be Dune
Yeah.
over those
Oh
two.
yeah.
You should watch it in IMAX. I mean, that obviously makes some sense. But there's still a place for it on our big screen.
Mm.
Do
But
we
yeah,
know if that's going to be? Was that shot entirely in IMAX cameers as well?
I don't know whether it is
Don't know
entirely.
but
But
yeah.
I got given a sneak peek at the opening scene
Cool.
of part 3, and it looks cool, man. I'm still there on that journey. I loved reading the book,
Yeah.
which was what made up part 1 and part 2.
Yeah.
Part 3 is the book Messiah.
Yeah. Did you read Messiah?
No,
Okay.
so I'm in new territory here.
Okay. Cool.
But what I did do,
It's short.
Yeah.
yeah, it is quite a short film. We had a short book. We had it in the lobby of the cinema for a little while.
Okay.
But I did watch some YouTube video about where all the Dune
Yeah, it goes crazy.
goes, and I was like,
dude.
oh my god,
Yeah.
yeah.
I can save myself so much time. This looks insane.
It's-
but
it-
I
yeah.
think Messiah still holds together, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Messiah was done as a Frank Herbert wrote it as a reaction to people misinterpreting Paul
Yes.
Atreides as a hero at the
Yeah.
end of Dune.
Yeah.
Like he was like, no, whoa, guys, you completely. Let me just add this footnote, you know.
Yeah.
So like,
Interesting.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
we saw something kind of vaguely similar with Folie à Deux, and that was atrocious.
yeah.
Where someone was trying to correct people's opinion.
Oh Jesus.
But yeah, it's exciting.
Yeah.
So those are the films of this year. Obviously, we get more as we hit the ground running.
Yeah.
A film like Werewolf is coming in Jan.
Jesus Christ! Every movie, I'm like, there's more. Holy shit! Because like,
It's exciting.
No, because I mean, you guys know that I watch a lot of movies, and like, a part of keeping up with what's out at the moment, I try to watch as many of the new movies as possible, and there haven't been a lot of new movies like that I've been like, oh shit, this is out, or oh shit, this is coming.
Yeah.
So like, this is exciting to see that like there's so much to fucking come, you know?
Yeah, and also small little pockets in between. So at the end of September, the Bioscope's hosting the European Film Festival.
Amazing.
We're going to be one of the venues, and I can already say one of the films looks to be what could be an international feature nominee. The German film Fatherland.
Oh fuck!
So that's coming to the Bioscope, which is exciting.
Jesus, I'm Sandra Hurler. I'm
Yeah.
fucking
Everything
pumped.
she does is amazing.
Dude, she's incredible. That's one.
Has she ever made a shit movie?
No, no.
Sandra Hiller.
There's an article that was talking about how like people are like, oh, you know, Robert Pattinson could have multiple Oscar nominations this year, and I don't think so. But like they were like talking about actors possibly raking, because you know they changed the thing where you can have. I can be nominated for Best Actor twice in the same category, right?
Okay.
Right.
But they're like, Sandra Hurler realistically is the only one that could be nominated for multiple films this coming Oscars. Fuck, she's phenomenal.
But she was about a year ago, wasn't she nominated in supporting and then she also was nominated for lead?
I can't remember. Why am I blanking on this? Because I'm usually quite good at this.
She was in Zone of Interest.
Yes,
and Anatomy of a Fall.
Yeah. I don't think she was. I think she was nominated for Anatomy
She was certainly nominated for the one.
Yeah, she wasn't nominated for Zone of Interest.
I don't know whether she would be nominated for Project Hail Mary.
She's so good in it, though.
She was good
Supporting,
in it.
I could picture, but I don't think she would. Let's see how the rest of the field plays out, I suppose. But I think her other roles will probably take precedence because she's also in Digger. So
Oh, God.
she's in fucking everything and she's fucking amazing.
Love
her.
Okay, magic. Thanks, guys. I watched a little more of Ted Lasso season 4.
And
I'm still wondering why it exists.
yeah,
It's not bad.
Yeah.
It's still feeling quite schmaltzy and indulgent. We are starting to get a few pockets of why Ted Lasso is a good show. It can be quite silly, but then every now and again it pulls you down to sort of something a bit more meaningful and heartwarming.
Okay.
That for me really only seems to arrive by episode 3 or 4.
Right.
Oh, geez. Okay.
But it's certainly not offensive.
Okay.
And it'll be interesting to see how it all plays out. But yeah, he is back in Richmond to coach the female team, the female Richmond team. So it's interesting, but very aware of itself and its people and its characters and its things. So it feels overly nostalgic for something that shouldn't be nostalgic.
Yeah.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? It's not like this came out 20 years ago. It was
Yes.
about 2 years ago. But yeah, harmless.
Cool.
Before we close up shop, you guys wanted to talk about lanterns.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know nothing about it. What is this?
It's the new DC series.
It's
Yeah,
in
it's
the,
Green Lantern.
yes.
okay.
Yeah.
Where is it?
HBO technically. So for us, we have to.
That would have been Showmax.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now we just got to go and
Yes.
figure it out.
I'm digging it, man.
I really like that first episode.
It's so good.
Yes.
It's very the way it ends is very Lindelof-esque. So
What does that mean?
Damon Lindelof, he
yeah?
created Lost, The Leftovers, Watchmen.
Okay.
So I think he's a fucking genius. Leftovers is my all-time favorite show.
Yeah, you've
So
said.
anything he does, I'm like fucking there. I know he's not the primary showrunner on it, but he is one of the co-creators.
Lanterns is, as you said, Green Lanterns.
Yeah.
There are many Green Lanterns.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
which is
like
quite
space
nice.
cops.
They are
Yeah.
space cops.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, fuck, I'm loving the mystery intrigue that's coming into play.
Yeah, it's very much like a
Yeah.
detective series.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
there's a
100%.
mystery that they need to solve.
Yeah.
And it takes place, it seems like it's going to take place in 2026 and also 2016.
Mm. Yeah.
So there's like a story happening in 2016 that is obviously going to somehow relate to the story
Yeah,
that
yeah, yeah.
we just get at the end of the very first episode in 2026.
That's the very Lindelof
Yeah.
aspect of it to
Yes.
Anyone of substance in the cast?
Carl Chandler,
me. Yeah.
he's Hal Jordan,
Yeah, he's like the main Green Lantern
Yeah.
in the comics, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
which is interesting considering how the first episode ends.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But what's the name of the actor? He was in that thriller you loved.
It's I was literally thinking, I watched it last night. I can't remember this guy's name now.
British actor. He was
Yeah.
in Underground Railroad, for an episode.
and he was in Rebel Ridge.
Rebel Ridge. That's it. Just grab his name there.
Yeah,
for
it's
me.
something Pierre.
Yes. Yeah. Very
Um,
handsome guy, beautiful eyes.
Aaron
Jeez.
Pierre.
Aaron Pierre. He
Yeah,
plays the understudy
Yeah,
lantern.
he's John
basically.
Stewart. I'm curious how they're going to tie it in because we know there's also already another Green Lantern from Superman. I don't know how that's going to play in.
Yeah. Because it does take place in the same universe.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot grittier, this universe. And very sweary.
Yes.
Very sweary. And Kelly MacDonald's in it as well,
Yeah.
who from No Country for Old Men and Trainspotting. Ewan McGregor's high school girlfriend.
Yeah. But basically, like the basic plot is he's like the established Green Lantern, and now it's been selected that he has like an understudy basically,
Yeah.
who's
Yeah.
John Stewart, played by Aaron Pierre.
It almost feels like Doctor Who, and we could just keep doing this forever.
Kind of.
Is this a miniseries? I think it is.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if they've ever said anything
It
about
feels
being
like a
multiple.
miniseries.
Yeah, it could
Yeah.
be. But we already know that Aaron Pierre is going to be in the next Superman as well.
Oh, okay, cool.
So they are doing more than
so
that.
they're
but-
catching it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. The cool thing about it as well is it's, like you said, it feels like a detective show.
It seems like it's mostly set in like a really small rural town in America.
Look, it is gritty, but there is like a cool humorous element to it. Like there's a great that interrogation scene is
Yeah.
fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Holy crap! But it's cool. I'm excited to see where it goes.
Yeah, same.
Because it feels different.
Yeah.
and it even though it's very serious, it's also got tongue-in-cheek humor to it.
Yeah, cool.
So yeah, it's how long is the series? It's probably 8 episodes.
Yeah, probably 8.
Yeah.
I'm not sure exactly, but I'm glad that they've gotten the personalities right. It's
Oh, yeah,
something it's something I
100%.
was like worried about. And
Yeah.
I assumed they would kind of like flip their personalities and make Hal Jordan the like very serious one,
Yeah.
and make Jon Stewart the like more flippant, like cocky one. But their personalities are totally the other way around. He's supposed to be the mentor, but he's such an arrogant. He's like Hal Jordan is Captain Kirk with superpowers.
Oh yeah, 100%. It's do you know what's cool about it, Russ? As well, he's jaded.
Yeah.
Like there's a great
cool.
moment where he's like signing autographs at like a little taco stand place. And the guy's like, why don't you wear the suit anymore? And he's like, it's like, why don't you wear a tie every day to work? Eventually you get sick of putting it on. You know what I mean?
Interesting. You know, it's always nice to find people at different points.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
very
even like
cool.
there's a moment where I won't get too into it, but Jon Stewart talks to like a younger Hal Jordan.
Yes,
Because there's like a recording of him,
and
his
he's like
personality
so much
is so different.
Yeah, and he's like, I remember when he catches up with him, he's like, he was so much nicer.
Yeah.
What happened?
So it's like what's happened in those 10 years
Yeah,
to
that's
make him like so jaded and so like sick of it all.
Yeah, that's great.
I assume they're going to get into that
we'll
as well.
report back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lovely. Cool. Thank you, guys.
Nice.
Thank you.
It's been lovely having you. It's nice to be back.
Yes.
Yeah, good to be back, man.
And lekker, man.
Get better.
Yeah, thank you.
Please.
We'll see you guys again next week.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.